Hey guys, it's Jenny here, and I came home to find a ginormous box of books. So yeah, I came home from a whole weekend at my dad's, and this was here. So that was always a nice surprise. I have to get glasses. These are temporary ones, but I'm gonna be getting the real deal soon once my dad makes my eye appointment, because my vision's been getting increasingly worse. I actually already have prescription glasses, but I can't find them anywhere. I'm like convinced they just ran away from me. And yeah, my eyesight's worse anyway, so he wants to make me a new appointment to get new glasses. But these are just temporary for now. So just like to maybe possibly prevent the migraines I've been getting at school. And also, this box is like super taped up, and I scoured the ends of the earth to try to find my scissors. To no scissors. So we're gonna try to just rip this open with my ungodly strength, or not. Ready? Okay, let's see what we got going over here. What do we got going over here? There we go. I only remember like literally a couple of the things that I ordered from this box. Wow, but just that made like a nice face. My whole entire bed just shook. It shook. Ooh, my invoice. Okay. Okay, there were 2 books that I spent $6 on, and then the rest are $3 and under. Huzzah! Now I want to see them this time. Oh my god, they're beautiful! They're so gorgeous! They're so beautiful! I can't believe my eyes. It never gets old. How pretty my new books are just never gets old. Ooh, what do I want to pick up first? Fold. Okay. I will pick up this first. It's so new. Okay. I decided to pick up The Imposter Queen by Sarah Fine. I paid $3.79 for this, and basically I'm pretty sure that this is about a girl, what's her name? Her name's Ellie. She was an only child, and she was raised to become queen, and how it works in their world is like after the current queen dies, the one that has been raised to be queen is supposed to inherit her powers. And so she's been like expected to be queen her whole life, and then I guess when the one queen dies, she doesn't end up with her powers, so everyone's like, ooh, you're an impasta. And yeah, so she has to go on the run, I believe, and maybe try to prove herself. Yeah, she struggles to understand the true role she was meant to play, but war is coming, and she must choose the right side before the kingdom and its magic are completely destroyed. And yeah, I just decided to pick this up. I'm like in such a fantasy kick right now, it's not even funny. So I have so much crap on my bed right now because I literally just got back from my dad's house. I got 2 bags of books, a backpack. Like, oh my god, there's so much stuff. I don't even know where to put the books. I got a lot of hardcovers, man. Okay, so apparently this is a scratch and dent. Let's haul my scratch and dents. So first I picked up Throne of Fire by Rick Riordan. This is book 2 of the Kane Chronicles. I freaking love Rick Riordan, however you want to say his name. But I've always been against reading his other works because I felt like I was going to be betraying Percy Jackson. Weird, I know, but that's just how I feel. But finally I'm just like, you know what, I want everything by Rick Riordan. And so I just started going on a buying binge of his works, and I picked up this is the book 2, and this was only $2.69 because they call it a scratch and dent, and the only really cosmetic error that I can find with this, there's like one folded page, but then there's that, and that's literally it. I can't find anything else wrong with it. This is like a weird format though. I think it's different than red. I guess not. Okay. Then I picked up The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan, which is book 1. And they call this scratch and dent too, but I can find literally, oh, yes I can. This was like folded once, like that. So I guess they call that scratch and dent, but man. So what is this about? I'm assuming that it's kind of the same just as Percy Jackson, except this is with Egyptian gods. I don't actually know. Yeah, but I paid $3.19 for this, and this is in super good condition, so I'm very excited to add this to my collection. I really wanted these in hardcover because I like collecting my books from him in hardcover, but I have Heroes of Olympus in hardcover, and that should be good for me. I'm going to save that one. Then I'm going to haul Allie's Pretty Little Lies by Sarah Shepard. This is one of the novellas from the Pretty Little Liars. Okay, no. This is the prequel novel to the whole Pretty Little Liars books. So I've already read all 16 of the Pretty Little Liars books, but I have not read this one. And I never really planned on it until I saw it on BookOutlet. And, I'm just like, so I read the synopsis for it, and I'm like, okay, wait, I should probably read that, because that sounds super interesting. And basically, if you're familiar with Pretty Little Liars, this is just, this is set in the weeks leading up to her murder. This special Pretty Little Liars tale is told by the prettiest liar of all, Allie herself. For the first time ever, we see how the mystery began and how Allison De Laurentiis' life ended. So, I thought that was a really cool perspective to, like, actually see, like, her perspective and how she got to have so many secrets to keep. But I'm super excited for this. I'm beyond happy that I found this in hardcover because I'm trying to collect all the books in hardcover. But yeah, I paid $3.19 for this, which is super good. Okay, backpack, you gotta go. I don't have school till tomorrow. Alright. Okay. I got a lot of hardcovers this haul. Okay, then I picked up, whoa, this cover is like messing with my head. The Accident Season by Moira Fowley Doyle. I believe this is about a family that's cursed to be so accident prone. Every October they become inexplicably accident prone. And sometimes it's very fatal, like when her father died. And some years it's just cuts and scrapes. So, yeah, so I guess this is just her uncovering, like, her family curse and why her family is cursed to be so accident prone. Basically my family. This was only $2.69. I believe that this was in the 50/50 section. They pick, like, 50 titles every week and make them 50% off, so it is, like, praise. So this is a hardcover for only $2.69. Precious. Alright, then let's do, ooh, this is way bigger than I was expecting. I actually really don't remember what this is about. I picked up Far From You by Tess Sharp. Trying to remember why I picked this up. Truth is, I have no idea. Oh, okay. This is another thriller. Psychological thriller. Sophie Winters nearly died twice. The first time she's 14 and escapes a nearly fatal car accident with scars, a bum leg, and an addiction to oxy that'll take years to kick. The second time she's 17 is no accident. Sophie and her best friend Mina are confronted by a masked man in the woods. Sophie survives, but Mina is not so lucky. When the cops deem Mina's murder a drug deal gone wrong, casting partial blame on Sophie, no one will believe the truth. Sophie has been clean for months, and it was Mina who led her into the woods that night. After a 4-stint in rehab, Sophie returns home to a chilly new reality. Mina's brother won't speak to her. Her parents fear she'll relapse. Old friends have become her enemies, and Sophie has to learn how to live without her other half. To make matters worse, no one is looking in the right places, so Sophie must search for Mina's murderer on her own. But with every step, Sophie comes closer to revealing all about herself, about Mina, and about the secret they shared. This is like a murder psychological thriller, and I actually don't know if this was in the new arrival section or if this was in the 50-50 section. Okay, I'm doubting it was in the 50-50 section because it was $3.19. So this must have been a new arrival. Got this. Alright, then I picked up. Ooh, so pretty. Then I picked up Once Upon a Dream by Liz Braswell. I think this is the first book in the Twisted Tale series. So, by the way, this is what it looks like. It's got Maleficent and then Aurora. I have A Whole New World by her, and it's basically a whole set of like Disney Twisted Tales. So this one is What if the Sleeping Beauty never woke up? Yeah. I'm just yeah. Will a sleeping beauty be able to wake herself up is the question. And yeah, I have A Whole New World, and so now I just need the Tale as Old as Time one, which is a spin on Beauty and the Beast. And so I think it's a trilogy. I don't know if she's planning to add any more, but I really want to add them in these hardcover editions because I really just like them best. I just think that they look so... I really just love these covers. I splurged on this one and paid $6.39 for this, but I am like beyond excited for these books. I'm like, can't even wait. Alright, then I picked up Deadly Little Lies by Lori. I can't tell if that's an F. Faria Stolars. Apparently this is an exclusive edition. But yeah, this is like a big series, I guess. It has a lot of books in it. Ooh, and I'm already liking this book already because it's got super short chapters. And it's a short book, so that means I'll be able to fly through it. Basically, this has to do with a girl that falls for the new boy that has a mysterious gift, which is psychometry, which is the ability to sense the future through touch. They begin to advance in their romance, but then the boy left town. Camellia. It sounds like chameleon. Okay. She spent the last few months researching psychometry and experiencing her own brushes with premonition. Ben returns, things feel severed between them, then a series of eerie notes echoes the threats of last semester, and Ben keeps his distance, and I can't say her name or else I'm gonna laugh, and she makes a painful decision to move on. Then she and this boy named Adam start dating. Chilling sequence of events upturns secrets from Ben's past and Adam's. Someone is lying, and it's up to her to figure out who before it's too late. This is another thriller suspense novel, and I don't know. I'm just really into that in fantasy right now. It's just like, that's all I want to be picking up. And so I picked this up for $3.19. Okay, what do I want to pick up next? Okay, then I snagged The Last Place on Earth by Carol Snow. This was from the 50-50 section, I believe. Yes, I got this for only $1.89. This is about a boy named Henry who goes missing, but no one seems worried except for his best friend Daisy, who knows that Henry's security-obsessed parents would never leave town without weeks of preparation, and he would never go away without saying goodbye. She considers all the obvious explanations for his disappearance, witness protection program, alien abduction, before breaking into Henry's house. In his room, she finds a note that pleads, "Save me." Desperate to find Henry, Daisy follows his trail deep into the California wilderness. What she finds there makes her wonder if she ever knew him at all, and if her world will ever be the same. So once again, this is like a mix between a contemporary and a super mystery novel, and I am like so excited. I can't even wait for this one. I can't believe I snagged for that price. Okay. Ooh. This is pretty. I believe this was also from the 50/50 section. Yeah, I snagged this hardcover for $2.69, and this is My Second Life by Faye Bird. I believe that this is about a girl who is living her one life, and then she has flashbacks to another life that she lived. Yeah, she's haunted by her past. She knows that she lived and died once before as Emma, and her name now is Anna. And she still misses her old family. She meets a woman she knew in her previous life, and she has this memory of a young girl drowning in her past life, and she's determined to figure out if it was her fault or how it happened and what, like, just the truth behind it and everything. And I thought that kind of, what is it called? Being reborn. I know there's a specific name for it, but I can't think of it. Reincarnation! I just thought that was a really cool concept, and so I just had to pick it up for only $2.69 in the 50/50 section. So I'm like, what the heck? I decided to order from here for two reasons. One reason was the fact that they had a really good topic going on for the 50/50 section, and I really wanted to take some of those books. And also, you guys had gotten one of my videos up super high, and I was just like, oh my god, thank you, I need to do another haul just to celebrate this. So here we are, and then you guys got another one of my videos up really high, so then I ordered again. So right after this, I should have another haul coming, a little bit smaller than this. Yeah. And I should have like 3 Amazon books coming because I won the summer reading program. I didn't win the big prize, but I was runner-up. So they gave me a $25 Amazon gift card. And I spent it. So now I have 3 more books coming. Alright, for the last hardcover, I hauled Ash and Bramble by Sarah Prinius. All I'm going to say about this is that this is a Cinderella retelling. And I freaking love fairy tale retellings. I am so excited. This was in the 50/50 section too because this was only $2.94. This giant freaking hardcover was only $2.94. I can't even. This is like such a pretty book. Like, in love with the cover. It's got the shoe on there. God, I just love their deals. So yes, Ash and Bramble. And then the last thing I got was the Percy Jackson and the Olympians box set. Now, this only contains books 1, 2, and 3. They didn't have the whole box set when I was on there. They had it like a week later, go figure. But I figured, hey, it's a good place to start because the ones that my brother gave to me after he was done with them, they were so freaking, they were through the ringer. He did not treat his books properly. And so yeah, I got the first 3, and I am so beyond happy because, hey, it's a start. So now I only have to buy books 4 and 5 instead of buying them all separately for $8. And freaking guess how much it was for 3 books? $7. That is so cheap. I'm like so beyond happy about that. Because it's just such a reasonable price, I can't even. So, we have The Lightning Thief. And basically, this is about a boy named Percy Jackson who begins having strange things happen to him after being kicked out of boarding school. Mythical monsters and the gods of Olympus seem to be walking straight out of the pages of Percy's Greek mythology textbook and into his life. And he has angered a few of them. Zeus's master lightning bolt has been stolen, and Percy is the prime suspect. Now Percy and his friends have just 10 days to find and return Zeus's stolen property and bring peace to a warring Mount Olympus. But to succeed in his quest, Percy will have to do more than catch the true thief. He must come to terms with the father who abandoned him, solve the riddle of the oracle, which warns him of a betrayal by a friend, and unravel a treachery more powerful than the gods themselves. Let me just tell you, I freaking love this series so much. I love it so much. These books are my pride and joy. I really love Percy Jackson. They were one of the series that got me started. Okay, then we have the Sea of Monsters. And these are the new covers, and I really like the new covers. I used to be so against the new covers, but I really like the new covers now. And then there's Titan's Curse. So I just have to get Battle of the Labyrinth and The Last Olympian, and then I am set. And I have decided that this month, I'm not going to sort all of my new books into a shelf. I'm going to start stacking any new books that I get in a box, and then at the end of the month, it'll be way easier for me to do my, my hauls. So yeah. That was my haul, my book outlet unboxing. Excuse me. If you like this video, hiccups. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And feel free to leave a comment. And once again, thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate your support.